Good morning. Well, I am up. Not exactly early, definitely bright, but not necessarily early. Got up about 7 this morning. Let me see if I can you see me there? Oh yeah, you can. I'm dressed, I'm ready to go. We only had the one night here because of the ballet, so I'm pretty much all packed. But today is a very kind of special day. It is actually Mum's birthday, like the proper birthday today. We've sort of been celebrating all of December. Her main birthday present, I bought her the, what's the brand called? L'Occitane? I think it's L'Occitane. The L'Occitane Advent Calendar. So she got to open that on the 1st of December, just so that the whole month was sort of a celebration of her birthday. And so she's been able to sort of open up all the door, a door each day and get like a little present out of it, to sort of celebrate her birthday throughout all December. But today is her actual birthday. And obviously yesterday was part of her birthday celebrations as well. Going into the city and having lunch and afternoon tea at Room with Roses, and then going to the ballet and dinner and, all those sorts of things. It was all part of her birthday celebrations. But as I said, today is her actual birthday. So I do have a little pressie for her to open today. Nothing super big because, as I said, she's already opened her main present. But I still think it's sort of nice just to have something small to open on your actual birthday. So I have got her something small. I'll explain it to you once she's opened it, but I'm just going to kind of pop down. I'm ready to go for breakfast. So I'm going to pop down to Mum's room and sort of wish her a happy birthday and give her present, and then we'll head down to Brekkie. And then we're actually checking out today, and as I said yesterday, we are heading sort of back out to the coast and further down south. My family, one of my sisters lives down that way. So we're going to go down and we're staying at a resort there, and we're just going to kind of visit and have really nice sort of family time. But yeah, I think that is a plan of action. So I'm going to gather my little bits and bobs together to head down for breakfast. And yeah, we're going to head down. Ooh, I love breakfast. I'm so excited to see what they have there. I'm hoping that they will maybe make me an omelette, but we'll see. But anyway, let's go down to Mum's first and wish her a happy birthday. So I've just been through the buffet. They have made me an omelette. There's spinach, tomato, capsicum and mushroom. I've got hash browns, a little bit of bacon, some mushroom. I've got some green tea. Mum and I have got juices. Mum's just come back. She's got scrambled eggs, pancakes, sausages. There was waffles up there, little dumpling things, all cool sort of things. So we are going to dig in. We are back from breakfast. Oh, sorry, the lighting is terrible. Oh, here we go. That's better. We're back from breakfast, and I just wanted to show you the little gift that I got Mum for today. So I got her this encounter set. It's like a natural perfume. So it's like a low tox, low endocrine disruptors, all those kinds of things perfume. And it's the sample set. Can I get this open with one hand? There we go. And so it just comes with like a little array of different fragrances. They're obviously like the 3 ml sort of sample sets. But what was really nice about it is the price you pay for this sample set, you actually get that as a credit voucher to use towards a full size. So if you do like one of the fragrances, you're actually putting the money towards a full size one, but you get to like sort of sample all of them beforehand, which is really nice. Perfumes are such a unique thing. Mum was just saying she tried one this morning, and since she sprayed it, the fragrance has actually changed again. Like once it settles and it warms with your body temperature and that, the actual notes can change a little bit. So anyway, that's the little gift that I got her for her to open today on her birthday. So I thought I'd just share that with you in case you are also interested in sort of a more natural perfume. That is the brand there. I'm not affiliated with them. I've never purchased anything through them before. I just did a little bit of research online. There was a lot of really good reviews about this brand. They're Australian brand, and I just sort of give it a bit of a go. So I also bought one for myself to test it for myself as well and see how I got on with it. Anywho, I'm just in Mum's room, so I'm gonna leave here, head upstairs, and just kind of gather the last little bits and pieces before we check out. So I am all packed and ready for checkout. So from here, as I said, we're going to head back out towards the coastline and head further down south. And the weather is looking okay for today, which is really lovely. It's definitely going to be, I think, a lay by the pool day. As I said, we're going to a resort, so the pool there's really nice, and my family and that, so it should just be kind of like a swimsuit on, get all comfy by the pool, potentially some cocktails later today, and just, yeah, a really, really gorgeous time. So we have pretty much arrived. We're back out on the coast after being in Brisbane City, and we're just about to get to the resort that Mum and I are staying at. It's such a pretty area here and quite close, as I said, to family and that. So we're just about to pull up now, so I will probably get all checked in and hopefully our room is ready, and then I'll kind of show you around the room, show you around the pool area, and yeah, we'll just spend the next couple of days here lounging by the pool and just hopefully enjoying this gorgeous sunshine. So we are in our room and it is actually the next day. Apologies, I did not speak to you yesterday. It was all a little bit of a schmozzle, which I'll explain in a moment. Beautiful, we had a gorgeous afternoon, but just sort of a bit of a rush in that. So I didn't get a chance to kind of show you the hotel or the room. So I thought I'd whip around now before we head to breakfast. So this is like your little entryway. So you come in the door here and we've got this little kind of foyer area. And then we're in a 2-bedroom apartment here. We're staying at the Mantra Salt Kingscliff, and we stay in the 2-bedroom spa rooms. Now, this is the next morning. It is early morning, so I've obviously slept in the bed and all of that. So you've just kind of got your main sort of bedroom here. So normally, obviously, this would look beautiful and they would have made the bed beautifully, but I have just gotten up. So that's that. We've got your TV in that. Bathroom and that is all in here. You've got bathtub, all that kind of thing. And then in the main area, you've got like a little dining area. You've got like a lounge room area. You've got like all your sun lounges if you wanted to sunbake. Apologies again. It's early morning. And then you've got like outdoor areas, and then it kind of just looks over the view of the park. When we were checking in yesterday, they were because of the time of year, obviously with Christmas, they were absolutely swamped. And so we had arrived and our rooms weren't ready, and it was several hours past check-in and our rooms still weren't ready. So they have, as a sort of, thank you for our patience, they have gifted us with the next 2 days free buffet breakfast. We weren't going to do the buffet breakfast included at the hotel, but they've gifted it to us. So that was very nice. That is just laundry room. Honestly, it is super early for me. Laundry facilities are in there, and you pretty much in the apartments get a full kitchen. You'll see we've got many, many snacks there. My sister's family, the kids, all of that are kind of coming here regularly to use the pool and kind of just hang out a little bit. So thus all of the snacks for the kids. But a really nice sort of full kitchen. You've got like all your cutlery and plates and that, so that's really lovely. And then just through, I won't take you through, but just through there is mum's room. So she's just got bedroom in there, and then that in this side here is just her bathroom. Fairly pretty much a mirror image to mine. I've got a bathtub. Mum has a spa bath, you know, with like the jets. So you can see like this is the kids yesterday all kind of curled up on the couch and that. So yeah, that is the room. As I said, we are staying at the Mantra Kingscliff, and the breakfast is actually at the sister hotel next door at the Peppers. So we have not had breakfast there in years and years. So we are going to head over there and have breakfast. It is, if you're not familiar with Australia, I live in Queensland and we've actually crossed the border and we're in New South Wales now. And it's so funny, there's a time difference. There's a time zone difference. So Mum and I are both really struggling with the time difference at the moment. Just trying to remember, because we're fairly close, sort of, well, not fairly close to the border. We're sort of an hour or so over the border, but some places still kind of run on Queensland time, some are running New South Wales time. So it's all a little bit confusing at the moment. But yes, that is the room. We are going to, I'm just going to grab my bag. I am ready to go. I'm going to grab my bag and we are going to head off and have some breakfast. I'll show you a little bit of the hotel as we're walking through the lobby. I think I showed you a little bit of the lobby yesterday, maybe not the pools. I have to say, yesterday we had gorgeous blue skies. So we just really, when we got here, because the room wasn't ready, my family kind of came over and we just hung by the pool and just, you know, swam in the pool and lay on the deck chairs and got some sun. But today, as you can see, it is a little bit cloudy, but we're actually going to be meeting my family first up this morning, and we've got a bit of an outing first up. So maybe it will become sunny for the afternoon by the pool. We'll have to wait and see. But let's head to breakfast now. So when we're walking over to the restaurant, we just are walking through the lobby, and then they've got this pool area. So I thought I'd just give you a little look. It's a really nice pool area. They've got like all the waterfalls on the side here. Gorgeous big pool area. There's like a spa down the end with like all the jets and that. And then they've just got all the deck chairs all the way around. And so that is where we just sort of chilled yesterday afternoon. We had a little cocktail by the pool to celebrate Mum's birthday. It was a really, really lovely afternoon. We had some snacky bits and just, yeah, you know, just set the world to rights. Hung out with my sister and the kids. And then last night we went over there for dinner. Obviously for their privacy, I was not filming any of that. Yeah, I'm just not going to film, you know, family time and that. But yes, and so where these trees are, literally just on the other side of it is the beach. So I'll see if we get a chance to go down there and I'll show you the beach. It's just a really big open beach. But yeah, so the beach is super close, so you can actually hear like the ocean and that from here. But yes, that is the pool area. So let's head over and get some breakfast. They have their Christmas trees up. Ooh, and they've gone the blue theme for their Christmas trees. And then they've got like all the matching wreaths and garlands and things, which is nice. Seasons restaurant is just there. That is where we are heading. It's just sort of like the next building over from ours. So let's see what they have. Hopefully something delicious, some eggs and mushrooms and that for breakfast. We are getting a very pretty sunset. I don't know if you can hear the sound of the ocean. I don't know if it's coming through on camera. I can hear the ocean from here. All the birds are starting to settle. Gosh, it has just been such a lovely day today. I captured a little bit while we were down by the pool. as you saw, it was quite cloudy this morning, and we had a couple of little showers while we sort of met my family and ran a few errands. But this afternoon it just came over, gorgeous blue skies and sunshine. So we sort of spent the afternoon just chilling by the pool. The kids all swam, you know, and played games in the pool, and just, yeah, it was really, really lovely. So lovely to spend that kind of quality family time. And we've just had some dinner and back at the room now. Mum and I are just back at the room, and yeah, been treated to this very, very pretty sunset. And that is basically going to be a wrap on today. I think we're just going to go and kind of have our showers, get into our jammies, and just kind of chill a little bit. Maybe watch a movie, try and have an early night. But yeah, I will speak to you in the morning. Good morning. Well, we've currently got beautiful blue skies, but I will say it is scorching hot, and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning, like scorching hot. I have a sneaking suspicion we may get storms later this afternoon, but we'll wait and see how it goes. So Mum and I are up, dressed, ready to go for the day. We've got quite the day ahead of us, and we're just going to walk over and get some breakfast. Now, I do realise I showed you nothing of the breakfast yesterday. It was absolutely wild there yesterday. It was so busy. We almost couldn't get a seat. There was just no... Anyway, it was, yeah, it was crazy. So I just couldn't film. There was too many people. But hopefully today will be a little bit better, and I'll just share a little bit of the buffet with you. And then, yeah, we've kind of just got a bit of a day. We're spending it all with my family, so I'm really not sure how much I'll capture. I'm sure you can understand that, you know, I don't want to film my family or the children or anything like that. So, but it should be a really nice day, and there'll be like Christmas decorations and things, so I'll capture a little bit of that. And then we're back here tonight for dinner, and then we're actually heading home tomorrow. So yeah, I can't believe it's been a bit of a whirlwind of a trip, but anywho, let's go. Plane is going overhead. Let's go and have some breakfast and a cup of tea. Oh, I'm hanging out for a cup of tea. It's just heading into the Seasons restaurant, as we did yesterday, but as I was saying, it was absolute pandemonium in there yesterday. So I'm hoping it's a bit calmer. It looks a lot calmer than yesterday. Goodness me, I can actually see seats today. So they've got like a make your own pancakes sort of station. And then all of your hot foods along the back. So I'm like poached eggs and scrambled eggs and hash browns. Looks like there's mushrooms in there. Potatoes and pumpkin. Oh, like your sweet treats, muffins, croissants. I'm intrigued as to what this is. Oh, fruit crumble. That looks really nice. And then you just got, oh my gosh, with the pulling of the chairs on the ground, oh my gosh, it's too early. And then they've just got all their fruits. And then there's sort of like juices and coffees and cereals and that over there. Mum got the fruit crumble after her like eggs and bacon and sausages and stuff. And is having that. What do you think?
Beautiful, very nice.
It was nice. Yeah. She would have liked custard with it. They only gave her cream, but yeah, she reckons it was really nice. I'm just finishing off. I've had like some potatoes and eggs, and it was very nice. Much calmer today, which was lovely. It was just wild yesterday. Alrighty, we are back from breakfast and we're just actually sitting in the lobby and waiting. So I thought I'd have a little wander out to the pool. My sister is just about to swing by and pick up Mum and I. And then we're actually going to be heading to the shopping centre to just do a little bit of Christmas and birthday shopping. We've got a few birthdays in December. But yeah, so we're just sitting here enjoying this gorgeous view while we wait. I'm actually excited to see. Brisbane usually does really good Christmas decorations at the shopping centre there. So I will share what I can with you. So we have arrived at the shopping centres and they've got floating Christmas trees. How cute are they? Oh, that's so cute. I love them. Each little wing, this shopping centre is absolutely huge. Each sort of wing has its own little decoration. These are the little sort of vases that I make my water planters out of. Can you see? It's like reclaimed wood and then they sort of blow glass a vase to fit it. They're so pretty. So Mum and I are just about to head down for breakfast. I wanted to show you, we had actually, I don't know if I filmed any of it, but we actually ended up, while we were running errands with family, we ended up going to the garden centre and just picked up this lemon scent cypress, as well as this mojito hydrangea, which is a very, very different leaf to the hydrangeas that are at home. And it's a full sun one. So that is going to be very interesting. If I can get a little bit closer. Can you see? And like the flowers are like that conical shape flower. Absolutely gorgeous. Anywho, they have been, these plants have joined us in the room for the last couple of days. They've been living in the bathtub. So they will be very pleased to get home, but we're going to pop out now and have some delicious breakfast. We're going to a different place this morning as the complimentary breakfast has ended. So we're going to go get some breakfast. So just having a little look over the breakfast menu. Eggs your way might be the ticket. Ooh, they do freshly squeezed juices. I think we might have to get like a DIY freshly squeezed juice. So breakfast has arrived. I've got poached eggs with avocado and hash brown. Mum's got scrambled eggs on sourdough with bacon. We've got some of the freshly squeezed juices. I got ginger, turmeric, apple, orange and pineapple, and Mum's got her little takeaway coffee there as well. So we are going to dig into this before we head back to the room. We have got a very, very cloudy day today. They do forecast storms and rain. If I pan over this way, it does look like it. It is the perfect like driving day, as long as it doesn't like rain really heavy. But it will just make it not as hot in the car if it stays sort of overcast like this. Obviously, I'm not a huge fan of driving in torrential rain, but overcast is great. So as you can probably guess, we are going home today. We have quite the significant drive. We've got to head all the way back over the border, and it's, yeah, hours upon hours of driving to get back home. But we have just had the most incredible trip, starting, you know, in Brisbane and heading to Room for Roses for lunch and afternoon tea and having a great little shop around there. And then going to the ballet. Oh, the ballet was just unbelievably gorgeous. Felt so just lucky to be able to go and see that. It was really, really magical. Very festive, definitely put me in the Christmas vibes. And then kind of just coming down here and spending time with my family just before Christmas has been so lovely. As I said, we've had we have had a number of birthdays. So that was sort of the other reason for this very close to Christmas trip. I just really wanted to wish you all a most Merry Christmas for those who celebrate. I hope you have an absolutely magical day with whatever you're doing. I hope you get to have a little bit of downtime, family time, whatever it is that you most need. And thank you so much for joining me. And if you've been subscribed, thank you so much for supporting me in that way. It means the absolute most. But I am going to sign off now. I'm going to bid you farewell. And I'm actually going to take a week or two off, I think, after Christmas. As I'm sure you can imagine, Christmas is quite the crazy time I host. So all the family's coming. And I think it will just, it'll be much easier for me just to sort of not be trying to film around my family. I obviously do not like to sort of share the kids and all of that. But yeah, I will probably see you, I'm thinking maybe the week commencing the 5th of January. I think that's what I'm thinking. And I know for a fact we are going to be back out in the cottage garden doing some planting. I've got some plants that definitely need to go in quite desperately, actually. I'm just not going to have a chance though. As I said, it is very close to Christmas for me. So by the time I get back from this trip and start getting everything gathered, I'm actually going to be starting to prep the food for Christmas Day, all of that the moment I get back. So it probably won't be until the new year that I have a chance to get into the gardening. So I will share that with you. I hope you will join me in the new year for that. And again, I really just wanted to say thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you. And I will see you in the new year. So happy new year. All right. Bye.